Yeah, back with another segment of the People's Choice. We're your host, Crow.
And Tez.
Remember to like that subscribe button. There's been a lot of talks of the NBA season,
Sir.
the season awards, and I just want to go ahead and jump right into it. We're gonna start off with the Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna get your take on who you feel should be the Rookie of the Year first.
Man, look. All right. It only comes down to two rooks this year. All right. They the ones who had my eyes on it. One was out for pretty much a fourth of the beginning of the season. The other one was showing that the boy can hoop. All right. It ain't no questions about it, bro. You got Ja or you got Zion. You know, it's a pickle right here, man. I mean, Ja averaging 17, 3, and 6, right? This whole mid season. We're gonna say mid season. Matter of fact, we're gonna say full season because we don't know what we're gonna expect doing with this virus going on. All right. So let's go ahead and say that this is full season.
Yeah, I would say full season.
We're gonna go ahead and predict it because that's what we rolling at with right now, bro.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and go with it. We got 17, 3, and 6 with Ja, shooting 36% three-point range. That's some water right there, right? 49% field goal. But then you got Zion, bro. And what came in going ham?
He been going crazy. Yeah, he been going crazy.
Lonzo throw it, he gonna go get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's showing 23, 6, and 2. Coming in, bro. What's up, about 10 games? About 10 games, 23, 6, and 2, 46% shooting 3-point. Granted, the man ain't been taking no 3-point shots. So we go ahead and go in one line to 46% shooting 3-point. But the field goal is 58%. The boy bodying boys down there. The boy bodying.
Yeah.
That's a full-grown man down there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Rookie of the Year, I'm a Ja fan. You know what I'm saying? I roll with Zion, but God, I don't know, man. Because I feel if you get Ja in them playoffs, if they can make that 8 seed, it's some trouble. LA gonna get some trouble. They gonna feel Ja.
Yeah.
So I'm a Ja fan. I'm rolling with Ja Rookie of the Year. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, that's crazy because I was going to agree with him. Like I was saying, we were saying the NBA season's over. And if you look at it, who would be in the playoffs right now if the season's over? Would it be Memphis or would it be New Orleans? It would be Memphis. Memphis would be in the playoffs.
Rooks.
And it's because of Ja Morant. Like I was thinking, like if you take Ja off Grizzlies and you leave and you keep that lineup and you take Zion off of Pelicans, the Pelicans lineup would still be better. I mean, I don't understand why they're not a playoff team, but if you take...
Because you're in the West.
If Memphis is in the West.
I'm just saying, you say you take them off, they in the West, though. That's a whole new ball. Yeah, you're going to be battling for that. You know what I'm
saying? Is without Ja on even with Ja on Memphis, to be honest, I feel like Pelicans still have a better overall lineup than Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, who they really have? You got Ja, you got maybe I don't know who they have. They got the dude Jackson as a center. I think they got maybe I don't know. Like really, they don't have a squad like Pelicans. You got Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Drew Holiday. Like that's the reason why I feel like Ja Morant should be Rookie of the Year. Like he came in from the beginning of the season. He's dropping like 49%. That's off the charts. 36% from the three. Assists is crazy.
I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, like it's a difference when you saying who if you take them off the team, because if you think about it, if you look at it, Zion is good. 85% of the plays is going towards Zion. The ball needs to be in his hands. The coach came out and said he was disappointed in his team because they weren't giving Zion the ball. So I feel like if you take him out, sit him down, they about to struggle. Now, regardless, them young boys get it. Like I get that. I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? 3/4 of them came from LA. You know what I'm saying? They showed their little talent, but they did have LeBron with them. LeBron is a pass first type of player. We're gonna get back into that later. But, you know what I'm saying? You take Zion out the picture, that team is just a basic rebuild ass team. You know what I'm saying?
Is that team better than Memphis without Ja Morant? Without Zion, if you put that line up against Memphis Grizzlies, without those two players, what team is better? And if you say New Orleans Pelicans,
man, they going for the 8 seed, bro. Even.
It's even. The season's over.
Man, I ain't trying to watch them teams anyway.
We're speaking about the season's over. Memphis is in the playoffs. Pelicans are not. That gives.
So we are gonna do the mid-season votes right now. So Memphis will be the 8 seed then.
Yeah, we're talking about the
All right.
season was over.
Okay.
Who would be in the playoffs? Memphis would be in the playoffs right now, and it's because Ja Morant.
So I would agree with you. Zion, me looking at it, Zion is a bigger factor for his team than Ja. If you take them out, I do feel like the overall talent around them too. I say Pelicans hold that. I give you that.
Yeah.
But it's so that's just pulling more fire towards what Ja is doing, which we are both agreeing to. But that's putting more fire towards that. That's proving the fact that he going above and beyond as a rook right now. You know what I'm saying? He balling. Dude balling.
Yeah.
Dude balling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the point is proven. The point I think we both can come to agreement that we feel that Ja deserves that Rookie of the Year. Like granted, like if Zion was playing the full year, I think Zion will take it because he's just dominating that down low, man. He's too strong. The dude too big, man. The guy is too big, bro. He is just dominating down low. But the games, taking off that injury, getting healthy and trying to get healthy and everything, that took for him. So he ain't gonna get the rook. I don't see him getting the Rookie of the Year. It should have went to Ja. It needs to go to Ja.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I sit at with that.
So yeah, the next award we're gonna jump in is most improved. I'm gonna go ahead and say, a lot of people have him as the MVP, but I wanna go Luka. I'm looking at his numbers. His numbers are improving at everything from jumping from 21 a game to 28 points per game. His field goal percentage is up 46 from last year, 42. Rebounds 9 to 7, assists 8 to 6, and I mean you're looking at Luka like it's crazy on what he's doing on the court. Like the guy's pretty gifted, but I had a couple other players I was looking at, Tatum, Brandon Ingram, but the guy who's leading the team. And what he did from last year, I would have to go Luka just off of the production and everything. Right?
Well, one thing you gotta understand though, bro, you can't just toss out Brandon Ingram like he ain't did business, bro. The man went from averaging 18 points last year to averaging 24 this year. The man numbers is skyrocketing since he's been out there in New Orleans, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I can't disagree with you. I'm a Luka fan. I rock with Luka. The boy, what, 19, 20?
Balling.
Dear God.
Balling.
Dear God,
like I was
bro,
saying, people think he should be MVP.
I mean, what you talking? Bro, he lead the league in triple doubles. He leading the league with right now 14 triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? 19. 19, 20.
Yeah.
Triple doubles.
Balling.
Like, come on, bro. Like, what he went from last year coming in to this year is unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. But at the same time, we have to give credit to Brandon Ingram. The man deserves it. Like he was downplayed down in LA, down there playing with LeBron, trash. But like he come over here, his numbers go up, his percentages go up, his shooting percentages go. His 3-point went up about 5%. He went from 33 to 38% this year. Like it's neck and neck at the same time, but still at the same time, you gotta get Luka. You are leading the league in triple doubles.
Yeah, he's balling. That's
you leading the
reason.
league in triple doubles. You averaging 28, 7, and 8. 28, 7, and 8. That is MVP numbers. You deserve to be in the MVP routing like you is right now. But like most improved, it needs to go to Luka.
Yeah,
He needs to go.
of
I
course.
can't. I'm agreeing
Yeah.
with you. I'm right there with
No,
you.
Dallas.
I'm right there with you.
They got Dallas in the playoffs right now. You know, I look at like how did they improve the team? Brandon Ingram, yeah, he's balling, but where's the Pelicans? They're still not in the playoffs. So you know when I
Yeah, he ain't carrying that team. Zion carrying that team.
So I mean, you got to look at that too. Yeah, he improved from last year, but has he improving the team? And he hasn't did anything to improve the team. They're not in the playoffs right now. So yeah, I would have to go with Luka. With that, you know, like I was saying, with him and Porzingis, what they doing down there, and basically,
Dallas making some noise. They made some
noise,
noise, man. They surprised me. That duo right there with KP and Luka.
yeah,
I had my doubts with KP down in New York, man. Like he was good, but I don't know that game style. It's nice, but at the same, I don't know, man. It didn't grab my attention as much.
yeah.
But at the same time, I always felt like he the type of big that don't want to be in the post. I don't know. Like when I watch him, I don't feel like he want to be in post.
Yeah,
I feel like
a lot of outside.
I feel like he
shots.
want to play that perimeter type style
Mhm.
offense and stuff. He don't want to be in the post and bang down low and show that strength. Like I'm that old grimy. Like give me a post, one dribble, boom, go up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's the basic. Yeah, basic actually ain't no one dribble. It's catch, get that body, go up. You know, but I don't see all that with him. So it didn't really grab my attention. But what they doing right there, moving Luka, you know, from a small forward, dude run point guard.
Yeah, he can run.
He the point.
Yeah, he can
He
run.
the point. You know,
Basically,
that's his
I
position.
say
He point
1 to
guard.
4, he can run.
Yeah, he point guard. People put him top 5 point guard in the league right now, which I do agree. But it is shocking what they did down there in Dallas, and I mean, big ups to him. I think Luka do deserve most improved player for this year.
So yeah, the next thing we was gonna jump right into the award, doing 6th man of the year. I'll go ahead and let you start off with that.
6th man of the year, man. Man, I'm a Lou Will fan, man. You know, I always been a Lou Will. You know,
Okay.
but you have to give props to what's going down there, what's going on over there in OKC, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying? I feel like you was gonna roll with Dennis. I feel like you was gonna roll with Dennis Schroeder, man. I can't take from what Dennis did. Well, I mean, what he did, 19, 4, and 3, shooting 46%. Big ups to you, Dennis, but I ain't rocking with you, bro. I'm a Lou Will.
Rocking with Lou?
I'm rocking with Lou, baby.
Field goal percentage down from last year? Like, I mean, come on now. Like, his field goal percentage down.
All right, I'm gonna put it like this: game on the line. Lou versus Dennis. Who winning that?
I mean, I'm of course I'm giving it to Lou. I mean,
all right, then.
The man,
put the man in the game and give him the ball, bro.
Your man can shoot. I mean, of course, but I mean his percentage is down. I think
Do you believe? Can Dennis give you 30 easy? All right then. Lou getting the 6th man.
But let's talk about it then.
If
you take Lou off this, if you take Lou off the squad, Clippers is still gonna be. I mean, Clippers is still gonna be nice.
You take Dennis off.
Hell, he's averaging 19. People,
come on,
come on, guys.
He a backup to CP3.
Come on,
CP3 is a top 5 point guard.
Yeah, so is that a problem? If CP3 is a top 5 point guard, what's wrong with being a backup to him?
Ain't not. My point is, you take Dennis off that roster, things gonna continue to go according to plan.
Nobody had OKC being 5th in the West right now. I know I didn't, and I know you didn't have. When Westbrook left and CP3, you know everybody was talking about CP3 needed to ask for a trade because OKC is not going to do nothing.
Who said that?
Plenty of people were saying that he should leave OKC. You know nobody didn't have OKC in the playoffs. Number 5 in the West.
Hold on. So for anybody to sit there and say it's disrespectful for Russell Westbrook to be traded 1-1 with goddamn CP3 is just straight out blankly crazy. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
What I'm saying,
Where do you rank CP3 all-time point guards?
all time,
All time.
all time.
And I'm gonna bring up the reason why I'm saying the disrespect.
It's a lot of point guards, but he definitely
He up there, right?
He's definitely up there. Top
Okay,
10.
then. So if you trading Russell Westbrook for CP3, regardless of how injury his legs are, that's a bad thing. No, it's not. In my point exactly, bro. So it don't even matter. You could take Dennis off there. I'm telling you right now, bro. If you swap, I guarantee, if you swap the teams from Dennis and Lou, you put Lou on that OKC, and you put Dennis on freaking LA, I guarantee you LA gonna have a problem with point guards. They're gonna be looking at bringing something in, cause Patrick Beverly is there just to play defense. Ain't nobody trying to see Patrick Beverly score. Ain't nobody interested in that.
As you talking though, you talk like the man averaged over 25 a game. He's averaging 18.
But I guarantee you, if Lou want to go in the game and get 30, that boy gonna go get 30.
Well, he should be getting 30 then.
Come on,
he should be getting 30.
So you trying to say everybody is going for the buckets every time?
What does Lou come in for? Cause does he play defense?
Who?
Lou Williams.
Lou get down?
Man, what is he coming in for? He's coming in there to give Clippers. He's coming in there to get points. He's coming in there to give points.
So Dennis is going there to get points, or he going there to relieve CP3?
Is 19 bad?
Is he going in there to relieve who they got around him? Look who.
They don't have anybody around him. That's what I'm saying. With Dennis, that squad is good.
So you proving my point. So if Lou is in there and they got Paul George, they got Kawhi, they got all these good players over there, if you take them out, I guarantee Lou numbers will go back up.
The man's been, he averaged 19. As a sixth man of the year, he was averaging around 2019. Yeah, like the man was averaging 25 at once.
Bro, you really disrespecting Lou.
I'm not disrespecting, but what kills me is this guy is so good. I can't remember the last time he been the main.
6 men like Lou Will. Come on,
I can't.
6 men like Lou.
I can't remember the last time the man started. Really, I can't.
6 men like Lou. No, we gotta play the Drake.
Oh, you ain't gotta play the Drake. I know the song. I know the song, but I'm saying Dennis started. He started. He started for Atlanta.
Dennis the one with the little blonde little patch in it, man.
The man started, bro. Don't act like that man's he was the starting point guard for Atlanta. He was starting point guard. They was in the playoffs with him. Don't sit up here and say, oh, Atlanta, did they make the playoffs? Because Atlanta was in the playoffs with Dennis Schroeder. Like the man averaged 19, man. 19, shooting 46%. His field goal percentage is better than Lou Williams.
You really believe Dennis deserved that over Lou?
Yeah, I think so, because the reason why I think he deserved it is because OKC, nobody thought OKC would be
Who didn't think that? It was a 1-for-1, pretty much it was a 1-for-1 swap.
Come on now.
You getting a great for you getting a Hall of Famer for a great.
So why Houston get rid of him then?
Get rid of him because he was injury prone, bro.
He was injury prone. So again, if he was injury prone, nobody thought OKC would be fighting for 5. See, everybody had, without Lou Williams, you still would have had Clippers fighting like top 3 in the West. You still would have talked about them being top 3 in the West.
Bro, because look who they got.
Yeah, look who OKC don't have. They don't have that squad, and they're 5 in the West. The West is
So you trying to say OKC was that good because of Westbrook, since they don't got nobody? Because they ain't really brought nobody.
I don't think OKC has always. I feel like they've really never been that top 3 seed. But I'm saying,
bro,
like,
we doing top. Now you going from making playoffs to top 3 in the West.
We talking about top 5, top 3. OKC
top 5, man. Make your mind up, bro.
All right,
I gotta get my argument straight.
We talking about top 5. People didn't have OKC in the playoffs in the West. I'm telling you that. People didn't think Chris Paul and them would go to the playoffs in the West, bro.
Now remember, guys, we saying going to the playoffs as this mid-season crisis.
Oh, they would have been OKC would have been in the playoffs if the season was still going on.
I agree with you, but I want to make it clear to the audience that we going off this mid-season crisis as the end of the season because we don't see nothing going forward. So that's why we picking what we picking. But anyway, it's like, I mean, Man, whatever.
Yeah, man. We ain't even gonna talk about
I
it.
can't
no
even
more,
agree
man.
with you. I ain't agreeing with you. Ain't nobody picking Dennis Schroeder over Lou Will. And that's facts.
I'm not.
Which one of you is going to pick Dennis Schroeder over Lou Will? Don't worry. I'll wait.
Look at the numbers. Look at the squad.
Look at the skill.
Look at the numbers.
Look at the
squad.
skill. Look at the skill. Look at the skill. And bro,
Look at the skill. Your man has better skill, right? Well, why is he averaging more than Lou Williams? If he has better
because
skill?
of the team. Bro, I'll tell you right now, if Paul George and Kawhi went on that team, I guarantee Lou will be averaging way more.
Who is a better point guard? I know we stuck on this, but I'm trying to get to y'all. Who is a better point guard, Chris Paul or Patrick Beverley? So if your man coming off, of course Chris Paul is better. So why is Dennis Schroeder coming in averaging more behind a point guard that is better than Patrick Beverley? Lou Williams should be in there.
Are we doing 1v1? Because we doing 1v1. Sign me. I'm the best person out there. 1 versus 1. You know that.
Oh, man,
come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Man, you ain't winning that argument that Dennis Schroeder is better than Lou. I tell you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. Ain't nobody gonna agree with you. If they agree with you on that, stop watching ball. Because you don't know ball.
I don't mean one, because I could get to Montrezl Harrell being the 6th man better than Lou Williams. But
who?
Montrezl Harrell. The man averaging 18 a game.
Let's go next. Let's move on forward.
All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and go to, the big one. Well, no, we're going to go ahead and start off with Defensive Player of the Year. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to have to go with Giannis over here. I got him Defensive Player of the Year. You're looking at the numbers. He's number one when going against somebody head up. I think they're shooting only 36%, and then at the rim against Giannis, they're only shooting 41%, and that's like leading the league. Those two numbers are leading the league. So I mean, I really don't have nothing else to say with that. I mean, he can guard the point. He can guard the point guard to the center because of his height and his speed and his length. I mean, I really don't have nothing else to say. I mean, you could probably name AD or somebody like that. But looking at the numbers, the numbers are better. Like I was saying, 41 at the rim when somebody is getting guarded by him. 36% overall when somebody's getting guarded by him.
Really?
What's up, man? Who you got? Come on, man.
Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Before AD?
Come on, man.
Before AD?
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
I mean, I watched the games.
I think you watched the games.
And I got numbers.
I don't think you watched the games. I think you looked up stats.
I am a numbers guy, man. But I just feel like
Giannis a better defender than AD?
This year he is.
Come on, man. I'm going to do it the Boosie. Shout out to Boosie. Come on, man. Come on, bro. AD, dog. AD has showcased time over time that he is Defensive Player of the Year. Giannis too busy scoring, bro. His whole game has shifted from being Defensive Player of the Year to me getting buckets because that's all he can do for Milwaukee. To be honest. I mean, let's keep it real. AD, right? 7 rebounds, 1.5 steals, 2 points. Bro, the motherfucker, dude must have like 7-8 blocks one game. Come on, bro. AD is a threat when he's on the field. Bro, can't nobody. Bro, I know Giannis averaged 10.
No, that man averaged 13.
He has a 10 to 13. Cool, whatever, right? But at the same time, that's offensive and defensive combined when you're doing the total.
So your man got 7 defensive.
7
defensive.
Okay, what AD? What Giannis have?
I just know he got.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I know. I know. But at the same time, right? Ain't nobody driving to the hole on AD when AD on the court. You have to strategize when AD is on the court.
That's crazy.
Who doing one-on-ones with AD? Guarding them. Who doing one-on-ones?
That's crazy, man.
Who doing one-on-ones? Who
Joe
going one-on-one?
Embiid.
And Joe Embiid hurt, bro.
Porzingis.
He shoot from the perimeter.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
He shoot from the perimeter. How many times they played him from this midseason?
Man, AD don't even play, man.
Come on,
Since we
bro.
talking about, I'm alright. So since we talking about defense, man, why with
Giannis over Rudy? We're gonna throw in Gobert.
we're gonna throw in what? Because
Come on, bro. Giannis is not
he stopped the lead from playing. Is that why you throwing Rudy Gobert in there? Because he stopped the lead.
Hey, that's wild.
I mean, you're gonna throw Rudy in there. He not being top 3. I got Giannis. I got AD, and then I got Ben Simmons.
Before Rudy.
Yeah. Because
Boy, you fouled.
when it comes to steals, Rudy definitely not better than Ben in steals. He
Okay,
definitely can't guard everybody on the floor like Ben.
So we doing steals because when they talk about steals, they play the passing route. That's not even true steals anymore. If you want to be, ain't nobody taking anybody cookies any day now. They play the passing route. Let's be real.
You
So
just
steals.
You just brought up steals.
But I listen to our defensive things. But if we want to talk about steals and all that stuff, I'm gonna mention James Harden. Yeah, I know, right? Take a deep breath. Let's go back to the real stuff, bro.
No, we can't name James because he busy turning the ball over anyway. You might as well say he getting steals taken from him.
I guarantee the world is not about to agree with you on that.
What, on turnovers?
On turnovers with steals, bro, because everybody knows if you watch ball, they play the pass around. It ain't no one-on-one type steal type stuff going on, bro. People play the passing route. They play the passing route, bro.
Well, we're not even talking about steals. What I'm talking about is
True.
with AD on the floor, and LeBron. I know we're not talking about LeBron right now, but since we're talking about defense, since your man's so good in defense.
LeBron ain't never been a defensive player. LeBron ain't never been a defensive player.
But we're not being. I'm not talking about LeBron being a defensive player, but as everything when it comes to stats, you know, I'm sorry. I'm stats. I'm sorry. I'm looking at everything. Possessions, fewer points when the person's on the more points when they on the court, more points when that other person's off the court.
I don't even think LeBron ever made first team all defense.
LeBron off the court with AD on the court. The team they play is they have 9 more points. 9 more points when LeBron is off the court with AD. If LeBron's on the court and AD's off the court, it's less points. So I mean, I'm just trying to figure out if AD is so much of a defensive player, why is the team averaging more points against AD when he's on the court without LeBron? But when LeBron's on the court without AD, it's a whole different story.
But we ain't talking 1v1. You constantly, man, that's a 1v1 type stuff.
I'm not talking about 1v1. I'm talking about the defense as a whole.
I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Quit trying to bring up no points off and on the court, bro. Everybody know LeBron don't play no D. He don't play no role in no defense.
Yes, bro.
You know how many clips he showed to him? He just like, somebody get the rebound. Going big on you. I'm just watching.
So
There's so many clips in Cleveland.
He not grabbing board.
Bro. Who the 3 big men he got down low for the LA right now?
I mean, he has some good big men.
Name them.
They got Howard.
Okay.
They got JaVale.
Okay.
They got AD.
Okay. You said AD and Dwight. Dwight's one of the biggest. You could argue him one of the biggest greats
Yeah.
to lead the game.
Yeah.
Okay then. So when you take AD out and you got Dwight in there, then what?
But what I'm saying is
your on and off percent points don't matter.
But I'm saying if your man's so much of a defensive player, why is it that the team as a whole is averaging more?
Bro, he is a defensive player, bro. You cannot ain't nobody gonna take him one-on-one, bro.
So
Nobody's gonna take
that
man one-on-one.
I guess when AD is on the court, people just like, oh man, we just
strategize.
We just gonna shoot.
Keep the ball away from him.
We just gonna shoot through.
Isolate. Keep the ball away from him. Bring him out to the perimeter.
Bring him out to the perimeter. He say bring him out to the perimeter. Why you say that? Because he can't guard on the perimeter. Hey, Giannis can guard on the perimeter.
No, bro, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
So strategize is meaning if you say strategize, bring them out to the perimeter. That means you.
So for question, right? If you say if a person is a threat in the paint, you bring them out to the perimeter to open up the paint. How many teams you know play zone?
Yeah.
Zone got rid of it because of Golden State. They got rid of that shit.
Yeah.
They got rid of that. I'm gonna bring my dude out there to get my other guy to isolate and go to work.
I got you.
See what I'm saying?
All right.
Come on, man.
I mean, I got Giannis because main reason I got Giannis.
Anthony Davis.
The main reason I got Giannis is because he can play every player on the floor. Your man AD can't go out there and guard the fat.
Yes, he can.
He can't go out there and guard the
You belittling AD talent, bro.
I mean, I know the man used to run point guard when he was younger. I mean, he got
Come on, bro.
He got
Like,
speed and stuff.
the
But
boy can guard anybody.
I
He can guard anybody. AD can guard anybody, bro.
I can't see it, man. I just can't see it, man. So we're gonna talk about the big one, most valuable player. I'm gonna have him take that first.
All right, everybody. So this is a big topic for me. All right, most valuable player. Now, granted, we got the corona out here that chopped that season in half. We're gonna say it's chopped. We saying it's chopped, and this is the end of the season. So we got I got 5 players, top 5, that's in the running for MVP. But we all obviously can break it down to 2. So we got Giannis, the Greek, we got LeBron, we got Luka, we got Kawhi, and we got James Harden. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out James Harden. I'm gonna go ahead and take out Kawhi, and I'm gonna go ahead and take out Luka. And I'm gonna leave it down to Giannis and LeBron. And goddamn it, I'm rolling with Giannis, baby. I'm rolling with Giannis. Giannis. Mid-season, Giannis.
So sir,
Giannis. 29-13. You said it earlier. Oh, he had 10. No, the man had 13 rebounds.
yeah, he balling rebounds there.
29, 13, and 5.
Yeah,
29, shooting 54% at the field goal.
man, it's like he shoots threes.
He shooting like that. He don't shoot that many threes, but
Man,
he's 30%.
Man, just like Zion.
So
Man, just like Zion.
So I want to say no. 30% at the 3-point. 30. The man don't shoot, but we in the 30s. We in the 30s. But we 29, 13, and 5. 29, 13, and 5. Shooting at 54%. LeBron. 25, 10, and 7. 49% shooting. Let that sit in. With the defensive player of the year, like I said, in AD, running the center. Or maybe the 4, depending on how they want to do the rotation. Who did Giannis have?
Do he have?
Hold on. Let me finish. All right? They already came into town to LA. They showed up. You know what I'm saying? 29, 13, and 5. 29, 13, and 5.
Let's stop talking about. Let's stop talking about numbers, man. When are you done? What is he talking about? They came. When is he talking about? They came and showed up. The last 2 games that Friday. What happened? LeBron shut down. He was guarding Giannis the whole game. He shut him down. Beat Milwaukee. That Sunday he beat Clippers. What are you talking about? They came in and.
Are we talking about the Clippers? We said we talking about.
Yeah, we talking about Giannis. The last game I seen is the Lakers. The Lakers beat Milwaukee. That's
Giannis is 3-1 towards LeBron in the past 2 years.
The last game I seen.
Giannis is 3-1 towards LeBron. That one win that you talking about, that was 1 out of 4.
And what is he talking about? The last what years? Are we talking
last 2 years?
Are we talking about the 2019 season? Or are we talking about the The 2018 season. This man talking about 2 years. He was talking about MVP of this year.
Did 2019 LeBron make the playoffs?
We're talking about the 2019-20 season. And right now, he will be in the playoffs. Number 1 seed in the West. And you want to talk about Giannis. There's a lot of people out here that say when LeBron was in the East, he was the teams was weak. He was supposed to be number 1 in there. The team East always being weak. But now when we talk about Giannis is the MVP, are we forgetting that the East is still the East? Are we forgetting that the West is still has better teams?
So the East not hooping?
They hooping, but are they hooping better than the West?
So the Celtics not hooping. The Raptors not hooping.
Man, the Raptors. Who's the best?
The Raptors is 46-18.
Who do they have on that squad?
You're proving my point because they're 46-18. So who do they have on their squad?
Like I said, the reason why your man is standing out is because he plays.
What about the Celtics?
He plays in
the hooping.
Yeah, they hooping.
So the East is
But
trash.
Man,
The Sixers? Is the East is trash?
the East is more trash than the West.
Come on, man.
The East is more trash than the West.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say both sides is trash.
the East
It's
is more.
a couple of teams that's worse than the West. But those top teams, if you move the East teams, those top teams in the East, if you move them over to the West, they'll be in the top. They're gonna be the top 5 running, arguing. No,
No.
no. Look it up, bro.
You got Clippers.
Look it up.
You got Kawhi and Paul George. They balling.
Their record is not better than the Celtics or the Raptors.
Again,
Or the
they
Bucks.
are in the weak East. That's another reason. That's a reason. And the reason why I feel like their record is garbage Clippers is because Paul George and Kawhi haven't played the whole season. Their record would be better than it
What
was.
you mean they ain't played the whole season? They ain't played together the whole season?
They haven't played the whole. Them two boys been missing. They've been missing a lot of games.
They haven't been playing together, bro.
Okay, that's another reason. So they record would be better. You name Clippers would be worse.
So we just gonna throw the blame at Doc. You can't throw the blame at Doc Rivers because he wanna rotate that out.
Nah, man, that's another reason.
Man, they ain't apart. Giannis is 6'11", 242 pounds, 25 years old, 29, 13, and 5.
Let me get back on LeBron. That's another reason why I feel like he's the MVP. He's not doing any. He's not load managing. He's 35 years old. Giannis is 25. He's younger than us. That man should be doing that. He's 6'11".
So why are we taking it from him?
Because your man is 35 doing this. What killed? Like I said,
Why does the age? So just because he's 35, you got to take from Giannis what he doing at 25?
I am taking it from him because he's in the East. The East is a weak conference. Like I said before, everybody want to argue when LeBron was in the East. Oh, the East never had good teams. It was always the West. It's still the same now. The West is better. They have better.
So now you want to hold it against Giannis because Giannis want to stay with his one team instead of bouncing around from team to team, dictating everything, trying to bring in recruiting other superstars, doing that. When have you seen Giannis do that? When have you seen? Take a sip, because when have you seen Giannis do that? So how are you going to hold that against him? You cannot do that.
I'm not holding anything against him.
So,
The man is
okay,
the man. I'm
so-
not holding that against
okay,
him. The man
so-
is balling. But he's 25,
if he was balling, so James Harden should have stayed in. I'm not James Harden, my bad. LeBron James should have stayed in Cleveland. LeBron James should have stayed in Cleveland. Why he go to LA?
Maybe because he wanted his kids to have a better future, bruh. I don't know why he left. I don't talk to him one-on-one. But I'm saying the reason why I got LeBron as MVP, he's averaging 25. His career minutes is less. He's averaging this, and he's averaging 25, and his career minutes are less than his whole career. 34 a game. I know Giannis got to be top 5 in minutes.
One thing.
And your man averaging 20. All right, I give him he averaging 29. But
29, 13, and 5. Finish it.
Okay, he averaging 29.
13 and 5.
So what are we going off for? The 29?
29, 13, and 5.
And another thing, without Giannis, you got Eric Bledsoe, point guard. He's better than the point guard they have on the Lakers.
Then Rondo?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Y'all pick Eric Bledsoe before Rajon Rondo?
Not career wise, but right now to go out there and ball out.
Keep on, man.
To go out there and ball out, you're not gonna get that to Bledsoe.
Go ahead, go, man. But just to throw that out there, Rondo got a ring. But go on. Rondo been in those type of playoff situations. But go on.
Two guard. Who they got for two guard? Caruso? I don't know.
Caruso don't start.
Who was the two guard for
Danny
him?
Green.
Is Chris Middleton better than him?
Danny Green got a couple of rings.
Is Chris Middleton better than Danny Green?
On 2 different teams.
Oh my God! Is Chris Middleton better than Danny Green?
No, man.
All-Star. Danny, All-Star? No.
Man, All-Star is
Oh
voted
my
on
gosh,
3 different.
bro.
It's broken down.
Oh my gosh,
that is irrelevant.
And
If
not
you
to
wanna look
forget,
at
AD
it-
hasn't played all season. They
If you
have a
wanna-
winning record without AD.
And if you want to talk about All-Star, since you want to bring that up, Caruso was almost like third in leading votes for All-Star.
we ain't gonna talk about
Oh,
All-Star.
that's not
But you
talking
know
about
for a fact Chris Middleton is better than Danny Green. So that squad.
I guarantee you people disagree. Chris Middleton got a jumper. He got that jump shot. But guess what? Danny Green can shoot that 3. Danny Green can't dribble. But Danny Green will play that defense. Danny Green to get that will catch and shoot.
That squad without Giannis and that squad without LeBron, Milwaukee will have a better record in the East than Lakers will have in the
All
West.
right, I'm gonna read y'all out. I'm gonna read these rosters out to you, world. I'm gonna call y'all the world. All right. Shout out to my brother-in-law, Maurice Massey. All right, you brought this to my attention earlier. All right, so shout out to you. All right, Bucks, Middleton, Brook Lopez, Bledsoe, Wesley Matthews, which does have a jumper. I give you that. All right, George Hill, Marvin Williams, and Kyle Korver, which everybody loves to shit on Kyle Korver. Anywho, Lakers, AD, and the other Lopez, and the Lopez brothers. All right, okay. Thank you for throwing that out. Lakers, AD, Kuzma, D. Howard, Danny Green, Rondo, the Morris twin, McGee, Dion Waiters, Avery Bradley, which plays some hell of a defense. Everybody knows that. Jared Dudley and KCP. Who would y'all pick? We're gonna let that sit. You take those two MVP players off. Who would y'all pick? I want to know. I'd like to know that. Because what I see on there is a hell of a lot of finals veterans on that team that know what to do. I see a lot of veterans who can ball.
If you look at Dwight,
I see if you change it up.
You look at Dwight Howard. Nobody. This is probably the best season Dwight had since he left Houston. Probably. It's probably this is probably better than what he was doing in Charlotte. Nobody believed Dwight was gonna be like this. I didn't think Dwight Howard was gonna be balling like this. You take Kuzma. Kuzma's
been hooping since last year.
Kuzma's decent. He's not better than Middleton.
It's the reason why he's still there, bro.
He's not better than Middleton.
The reason why he's still there.
I give you AD. I gotta give you AD.
Kuzma would ball Middleton out the gym, bro. Middleton is only thing people know about Middleton is that 3-point shot. Kuzma will hoop him out the gym, bro.
All right, bro.
He will hoop them out.
He can't get to the hole.
1v1. He will. Hoop. Middleton cannot get to the.
Oh, wow.
I ain't never seen Middleton get to the rim. More than Kuzma, better than Kuzma. Yeah, you don't believe that yourself. Keep going, man.
So
Keep going,
why is Kuzma not starting?
Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't in that coach head. I'll pull Kuzma off the bench too if I brought in all these different players.
Yo, without LeBron, the Lakers is basically just like the Pelicans when AD was on there.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Second, without LeBron, right? And you got Drew Holiday, and you take LeBron, and you take AD now, and give the second best player. That second best player not better than Drew Holiday.
Who was the other players that they had besides AD And now remember,
DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, and where's DeMarcus Cousins right now?
Man, see, he not playing. That man not playing. What is he
Did
talking
he play
about?
with the Pelicans?
He not on the team.
So he ain't up with the Lakers?
No, he not on the team
Is
no
he
more.
with the Pelicans? Did he get hurt with the Pelicans?
He played the whole season. He played the whole season with
He did not play the whole season.
Drew Holiday, AD, and DeMarcus Cousins. Man, gonna sit up here and say
Come
he
on,
with it.
bro.
That man not on the team.
He ain't on the team. They cut
No,
him.
they cut him.
They
He
cut
talking
him.
about DeMarcus Cousins. That man
I
ain't
ain't
on
see
the
they
team.
cut him.
They talking about they might back him back for the
Last
playoffs.
footage I seen him, he was in the taking 3-point.
Man, last time I seen him, he was dressed in a double-breasted suit. That's what I seen him.
Last
in.
time I seen him, he was in the Golden State. He's just going year from year, bouncing and bouncing.
Yeah, man, that man's
Okay
not
then.
good.
Okay then. So he.
Just like Dwight Howard, they bounce him around.
So Dwight Howard not good.
So why is he getting
Hold on.
bounced around?
Hold on. Is
That man
Dwight
couldn't even do
Howard-
nothing in Washington, man.
So Dwight Howard not good.
Not like he used to be. No,
Dwight Howard not good?
no,
Is Avery Bradley good?
he's decent.
Is Dion Waiters good? Is the
I
Morris twin?
give you Dion.
Hold
I
on.
give you Dion.
Is the Morris twin good?
Yeah, he's cool.
Is Danny Green good?
He shoots threes. Okay,
Is Kuzma good?
decent.
Is KCP good?
No,
No. Jared Dudley good?
no,
Caruso good?
no,
No. JaVale McGee good?
no.
So none of these people are role players. Like they
get-
supposed to.
They get role.
Are they role players?
They get role players.
Are they role players? Okay, how many superstars you have?
AD
That's it? You know,
without LeBron.
so we have AD without we taking LeBron out. We have AD round. So you're trying to tell me none of these role players right here can benefit to AD going off and winning games in the West.
I don't think they're a top 8. I don't think they're a top 8 in the West. I don't.
All right, so now,
I don't.
but you don't think they
Well,
top 8?
I'm sorry, man. My bad. I didn't say top 8, but they definitely wouldn't be where they wouldn't be top 5.
Hold on, the West is tough. You keep saying the West is tough. So now, you said they won't be top 8. So now, remember what we said about Memphis? Memphis and Pelicans. So if you take LeBron out, LA can't be better than Memphis and the Pelicans with the talent they have on their team?
I give you top 8.
All right, then.
So without Giannis, without Giannis, Milwaukee will not be in the playoffs.
Check this out. Greek versus LeBron. All right, this is their history. Points per game. Giannis, 32. LeBron, 25. Rebounds. This is the per game versus each other. All right, world. Y'all will call world. All right. Rebound, 12 for Giannis. Rebounds per game is 12 for Giannis. Once again. LeBron, 9. Assists for Giannis, 6. LeBron, pass first type player, 9. Field goal percentage versus each other. 51% for Giannis. LeBron, 43%.
What happened in the last game? Who had more points the last
I'll
game?
rest my case.
Who had more points the last game?
Probably Giannis.
That man crazy.
I don't put
man.
it past him.
They got the win. He shut Giannis down, man.
You sure last game that he was playing?
Like I said, the real reason I give LeBron MVP is because he's doing this and he's 35 years old.
With Anthony Davis.
He's doing this and he's 35 years old.
Anthony Davis.
Averaging more points with AD off the court than LeBron on the court with AD. So why are you naming AD? He's averaging more points, more assists on the floor without AD when AD is off the floor. So what does AD have to do with this? He's averaging more when it comes to defense per 100 possessions, and he's doing this with offense per 100 possessions. He's the field goal percentage is true field goal percentage is high when AD is off the floor with LeBron on the floor than he is with AD. So since you talking about all this AD stuff, look up like I said, I'm a numbers guy, and with AD off the court, LeBron is performing better. So I don't understand why you're saying with AD, his record is better. His record, they don't have a losing record when AD's out. He's missed more games than LeBron. I just don't understand his AD talk. He's doing better without AD. Now, of course, I would say, yeah, Of course, AD. You need AD on the squad if you want to compete in the West. I mean, LeBron couldn't do it by himself. But what I'm saying is, people so he got AD, but he's doing more with AD off the court.
Remember, everybody, all-star and superstar is totally two different things. LeBron can't win nothing without a superstar. That's all I have to say.
All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and jump up to our we're gonna jump up
Go ahead, go coach of the year.
we're gonna go ahead and jump on Coach of the Year, man. I wanted to go ahead and say big ups to them South Beach boys. You know they balling. I wanted to give it to Eric Spoelstra, man. You know they was number 10 in last year. You know, not even fighting for the playoffs. I mean they're sitting right there at number 5 in the playoffs, man. I done seen they beat Milwaukee by like 30. Last game I seen with Miami against Milwaukee, so I feel like what they're able to do down there in Miami, bring some pieces together. They got a couple of rookies coming in balling. You got Kendrick Nunn. You got Dragic, Jimmy Butler. He made a big difference with the squad, and got some big men. It's pretty good. I would have to go Miami just off them jumping from 10 to number 5 in the East.
Yeah, man, I like Eric, man. I like Spoelstra, man. I've always been a Spoelstra fan. But I can't take from Mike Budenholzer, man. The Bucks, man. 53-12. 81% winning percentage this year. 81%. I don't care if you're East or West. Every time they step on the court, 81% chance they're gonna lead that court with a W.
That's crazy you say
And Giannis.
That's crazy.
And
that's
you could
crazy
go
you say that 81%, but it's just Giannis. It's like he basically like that's crazy you say that. But go ahead.
29-13-5. But we'll keep going back to that. We don't gotta keep going back to that. We don't gotta keep going back to that. I'm gonna give it to that coach, man.
Give it to him.
Year after year, last year, look what they did. This year, doing it again. Coach of the year. It is what it is. You got Spoelstra, cool. Spoelstra been doing his thing, but
I mean, I like it. I do like it. They number 1 in the East, so I would I mean, I wouldn't say you're totally wrong on that. I mean, they do have the number 1 record in the NBA, so I mean, I would I don't see no problem with
they
that.
got number 1 what?
Number 1 record in the NBA. So I mean, I don't.
Well, what team?
It's Milwaukee.
Oh, all right.
Again,
The superstars who?
Again, they in the East, but yeah,
the MVP is who?
We ain't gonna talk about that. Again, they in the East, but that that was like I was saying, I get that to you, but that does it all for this segment on the People's Choice. Remember to like and subscribe. Any questions you wanna any comments you wanna see on the next segment, make sure you comment. And again, always, it's the People's Choice.